What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm here at Cypress Lawn Memorial Park here at the Mausoleum. And remember those epic, awesome closed sections that has all of that beautiful stained glass inside? Well, we're gonna go take another walk. We're gonna do a revisit through those closed sections. A lot of you guys said you would love to see a revisit video. So that is what I'm doing. Who am I to deny some of you what you want? So we're gonna go back in and revisit the closed sections. It's Columbarium / Mausoleum. There's a little bit of everything in there. And I'm sure you guys have seen the past video. The stained glass is just to die for. No pun intended. So we're gonna go in and check it out. And I have got the key for sections A through G. All three sections are locked because of all of the beautiful stained glass and all the glass work in there. So they kind of want to monitor who goes in and out. So let's get on with it. This is just gorgeous. And the most impressive one, there's 3 doors on the left, the middle, and the right here. The most impressive area is the middle door here, which is insane. So, kind of took a little poll a couple weeks ago who wanted to see a redo of, or a revisit of this area. So we're going to get on with it here. Get this key out. So this is the Columbarium area. And yes, I did lock myself in here. This is just beautiful. There's a silent film actress in here named Blanche Bates as well. I had shown in a previous video. But check all of this stained glass goodness out in here. This is just beautiful. Genevieve Wolf, 1922, and Ella M. Go. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Look at this one right here. Let's take a quick walk around and then we'll look at all the unique containers in here. This is gorgeous. Yeah, and I had asked the lady again, the different lady this time that I talked to, and she did verify that because of all the glass work in here, they really want to keep track of who's going in and out of here for obvious reasons. Jeez, this place is so beautiful. It was worthy of a revisit. And like I said, a lot of you guys had said you wanted to see a revisit here. So that's what we're doing. And there's rooms off to the side as well. Look at this. Beautiful. Oliphant Harry Alden, 1879 to 1952. Beatrice A, 1961. And Greater Laura Amelia, 1863 to 1944. And then on the little bottom here, there's Vidam Freewert, 1896 to 1954, and Louis Freewert, 1900 to 1958. Look at this. Now look at this big urn. This has got to be for an entire family. There's no names inscribed. The only thing on it is Mason. But look, this awesome urn. It's massive. It's got to be for an entire family. It's got to be. And I don't know if somebody was here and they moved somebody, but there's this open one. There's several open ones here. There's flowers in this one. I wonder if they had somebody and they had moved them. Or somebody had just thrown some flowers in there. But look at this ceiling. Look at this amazing ceiling. This place is insane. And right here is silent film star Blanche Bates. On my last video, my last visit, I talked a little bit more about her. But you might want to look her up. She was a silent film actress back from the old world, the old school. Interesting character. And here's the other side room here. Look at this, it's gorgeous in here too. It's beautiful. It's quite warm in here. All the glass and the sun coming through. It gets warm up in here. And these are just closed ones. Abbott, Bello. And look at that. That one's got a bunch of names on there. It's a whole family up in there. Beautiful. Look at the lettering. I love the lettering on these. This is so old school. I'm liking this wicker chair right here, right in the middle of the room here. Oh, let's sit for a minute. This is somewhere you can come and just read a book, meditate. It is just so quiet in here, so gorgeous. Let's check out a little bit of the ceiling there. I mean, as you can see, this place is very peaceful, very awesome. And it is truly one of the most remarkable columbarium / mausoleums I have ever been in before. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh boy. I should have brought a book. Now let's start looking at some of the unique containers and urns and everything in here. There's some cool ones, some different ones, and we'll see what we can see. Like I said, I like this old lettering. I love how lettering is on these areas here. Beautiful. A lot of them you can't see through, but the lettering is awesome. And some of the lettering is just normal, like Dr. Harold C. Parker, 1878 to 1943, and Sadie, 1882 to 1966. And then some of them are just, you know, Whitman, Charles D. and Elise A. This is just gorgeous. I like this old school looking. There's Ruggles, Howard E. 1886 to 1939, and Margaret D. 1892 to 1993. Wow. Look at that one. She lived a life. That's for sure. Let's see here. Fisher family. Father and mother, it says in there. Try to shine a little bit of a light in there. I know there's quite the glare in here. Foster, Isaac G. Foster. Kind of get a decent view. I'm trying to shine a light in there, but like this glass is just not good sometimes to be doing this. Now, look at this one. Holton Young. And then there's a Jesse Young. There's an Ernest Young. And who is this? Sarah Holton. But this urn, this container, when you can tell, look how big the urn is. It's huge. I think there's multiple people in there, where it could be for multiple people. McDonald, Adelaide, 1845 to 1922. Put the light above. Let's see. It looks like it helps. Then Theodore, 1843 to 1928. Or yeah, 1843. Look at this one. Tosca Mori, born 1922, ascended 2011. William, born 1950, reborn with Tosca, 1994 to 2011. There's a Angie Edith and Edith Miriam Maury. And then there's photos of like probably all the people that are in here as well. Some keepsakes and some, look at that old time photo right there. It's an old car. Beautiful. So it's got 3. Oh, this one. This one is gorgeous. Mitchell is the last name I do, but it's like a make out because the writing is in gold, but it's very light. It's kind of hard to see. It says 1913. I can see 1913 on there. But yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful in here. Hemrick, Hemrick, Hemrick. Beautiful. This is Jackson. (1892 to 1918). I see, but I can't make out what's that glare. What's this, Bloom? That looks like a old mausoleum. The container, it's got several people. It looks like an old mausoleum or some kind of big building. There's their initial. Barbara Bloom, 1858 to 1901. Marks Bloom, 1861 to 1922. Max, 1903 to 1958. Laureen, 1909 to 1926. And then Anna, 1878 to I think 1942, I think. And look at this one. Look at this writing on this one. I love these old containers. They were all very unique. Jeez, it's beautiful. Let's go look at some of this stuff in this other room too. Osgood. Louise Murdoch Osgood, December 8th, 1927. Charles, November 29th, 1929. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. That's the one I showed earlier, but look, it's kind of hard to tell. That urn is huge. Wong. Emily T. Wong, September 9th, 1953 to April 3rd, 2009. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And then there's one next to her that's empty, probably for a spouse, I'm willing to bet. So what do you guys think? You want to go look at the other two wings of this three-winged marvel? It's gorgeous in here. I'm gonna go check out, I'm running out of time here, so I gotta check out the other two sides as well. So let's get on with it. Door's locked. Just gotta make sure it's locked. I'm gonna go up to the other side, the left side over here. Sections A through B. Okay, so this is a Columbarium and regular mausoleum combo in here. Yes, once again I locked myself in. Look at this. It's a regular casket interments as well on one side, and then the cremations on the other. Stained glass looks like, I don't know if it's dirty or it's just the way that it is. It's more of a dark color. Elizabeth J. Sullivan, February 21st, 1958. Look at this ceiling here. So these are almost reminds me like chandeliers, because the glass comes in, it's a circle, and it comes in, and it almost looks like a little chandelier of some kind. Beautiful. Marie D. Foster. What is this feather up here? Oh, somebody left it here, or there's a bird that got in here. And then more awesome lettering on the side here. Let's get the old switch hands here. Duncan Beaton Jr., 1952, mother, 1937, father, 1938, and Jean or John, 1975. Look at that. Look at this one, it's like an Egyptian. Braun is the last name. This is awesome. It's like an Egyptian kind of design. Wow. This is insane. Mary Wolfe. Oh, look at this. I don't know, there's no name on it that I can see. Hold on. Gracie M. William R. Kennedy, but look at this. That is one of the coolest I think I've seen. Wow. It's just, this is what I love, the unique, how everything is just, some of the things are just so unique, the designs of these containers. Can I even see the name on this? It's got so small. That's so small I can't even see that. But look at in here on this one, you can tell the dust building up in there on top of this one. Alexander is the last name, is all I can tell. It's kind of dusty in there. But you can see like the Sifke, Fred, and Elise. Like I said, look at that dust. Wow. These have no dates on them. Peter Steiner. No dates, interesting. There's Alice, I'm assuming spouse. And these are the closed ones. Older. Wow. Just look out the top of this door. See outside. And this side, I think, is just all the cremations on this one. Look at this stained glass up here on this one. Now, a lot of these are just closed. Oh, this is it's cardboard covered. Maybe they don't have the front cover for it yet. Can we see inside? Oh. There's a urn in there. Somebody just was probably interred here. It's hard to tell. But yeah, that wasn't here last time I was here. Look at this. It's an open one. There's a piece of wood in there. These are all closed up for the most part. What? This one? What happened to this one? Wow, I don't know if something came off or what. Now this one is awesome. Leland S. Bond and Emily M. Here's a like a rosary. There's also a badge. Let's see what I can do here with my phone flashlight. It says traffic officer, state of California. His badge. He was in some kind of, he was traffic officer. I don't know if it just says traffic, state of California. Interesting, it's his badge on the front of this. So what do you guys think? Think we should go to the far right section and see what that's going on over there? So far, the most impressive one was the first one, the middle door. So if you're ever out here, all you gotta do is go to the office, give them your ID, and they'll give you the key. They'll let you come up here, no questions asked, you know? As long as you leave your ID at the front office. So this is section C to D. And another combo. It's casket burials and cremations too. Another one with the chandelier kind of glass that comes in. Beautiful. These old wicker chairs are pretty comfy. I feel like there's spider webs on me now though. This one's Max Alden, 1866 to 1940. And there's, I don't know how they're pulling this off unless there's some urns in here as well. Sadie F. Crooks, John E. Crooks, and Ethel Crooks. There's 3 in here, unless this thing is very deep and it goes into the wall very, very deep. Other than that, my only other thing I can think of is there's some urns in there as well with somebody. Look at this. Isidore Cahan. Beautiful, beautiful. July 4th, 1856 to April 1922. And birth September 10th, 1873. Oh, here we go. To June, I think 1st, 1958. Louis Frick. This one. Wow. Here's another one of those cool ones. Walter J. Willis, 1905 to 1920. And Patricia, 1864 to 1947. And we saw one like this in the last room that we were in as well. George Burton Land, May 14th, 1866 to June 24th, 1917. And then, oops. Bura, 1870 to 1947. And then we got other people. Wood is the name here. Benjamin Russell, 1882 to 1949. And Alice, 1898, or 96, excuse me, to 1980. Some of these are almost too big for the, they must have had to finagle some of these because this one's humongous. It almost looks like it's a tight fit in there. So they must have had to really, you know, finagle that one in there. Francis E. Redfield, 1866 to 1916. Hannah, 1831 to 1906, I think, in Julia, and there's no date on Julia. But it looks like it's, like I said, a tight fit in there. Let's go over to the other corridor before we get out of here. Ooh, look at this one. It's gorgeous. These are just all closed niches here for urns and stuff. These are not even, you can't even see through these. But look at these flowers. No, people haven't been forgotten. That is for sure. And I've loved it throughout this, all three of these rooms, they have the little wicker chairs. That's like such a cool little touch. Look at this stained glass. Like I said, the first room was the most impressive. But that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. Therefore, you can be notified of all of my future uploads. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.